So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. Alessandro Costa-Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism.
And Martinez! Goal! Milan! And what a start!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now he's got space here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Adriano. Lovely feet. Now there's a fine ball. There's the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, easy pickings there. Nice interception, well timed. Pobega. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pobega. Now Pulisic. Tries to play it through. Mignon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Out to the left it goes. And he cuts out the supply. Ricci.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them.
Martinez! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Martinez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Thuram! Just off target.
Thuram is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Stood up well to him there. Modric. Thuram. Good chance here! And for a moment, time stood still.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
That's an imaginative pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Looking for a runner. No, that's been intercepted. Pulisic. Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Lovely pass, but can he finish? Goal, Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Brazil gain their reward with an early goal. Rafinha, he is through here. Rafinha! And it's come back out to him. Nearly is nothing.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
That is good strength. And he's been shifted off it. Brazil leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And here's Evan Nielsen. Bruno Guimaraes has a shot!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Brazil with the corner, they're first. Off he goes! He will be livid with himself. Rafinha, Neymar, he's having a go. I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Now this could be a chance. Shot, surely!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Looking to play him in. Rafinha gets into a good position. Can he finish? Oh, special! That is a special goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. You don't keep those out. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Tries a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Evan Nielsen certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
That has been knocked clear. He's got to goal! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something.
And the shots! Trustmark comes to the rescue. Flores. Brazil have hit a quick-fire double here. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out. It's Neymar! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. Truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more.
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Brazil are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming?
Neymar! Another special Neymar moment! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And yes, it's him again.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that...
And he's had a hit. Oh, terrific save.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Good ball, good take. Climbs up big. And it's in. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He's going for goal. And that's past the post.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
It's lofted through here. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. He's had it taken off him. Neymar. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Rafinha. And he was quick to react. And the whistle goes for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Brazil really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Brazil utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. And we are already promptly back underway. Eva Nielsen. So what can they make of this? Can he get it through? And he's shoots! No, that's just wide.
Brazil certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
He's away! Nicely weighted ball. Hoisted in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Taken back almost at once. And it's Guimaraes. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Guerrero.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's coming under serious pressure here. It's Neymar! And he couldn't keep it down.
Brazil really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
No, again there's no way through. Chooses to go crossfield. Now it's Rafinha. He has found the way through. Looking for the run. Decent chance! And he's hit it too high.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
He's had it nicked away. Neymar on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, important interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Picked out brilliantly. Turns and he shoots! They've scored! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Neymar powering forward here. Now, can they... He's had a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. That's a little off target. He might be in here! No, he's not getting his way this time. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's trying to skip past his man. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Neymar. He's tried one! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
So, third corner of the game. Neymar goes short. Neymar. And the shot! And that's wide.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Just eases him off the ball. And it's Neymar. And here's Evan Nielsen. And this is Neymar! He scores! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Carrillo bops him off it and wins back the ball. He won't be happy with that one.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Knocks it into space. Cross flung it right in! Evan Nielsen is flagged offside. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through.
Brazil have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Goes for a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And that should get the job done. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a real showpiece win. This stop was simply far... Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. we're underway. Carlos Augusto finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, this is a guy who can run and run for 90 minutes or more if needs be. He's very solid in defence, and he can really get his team going on the counter too. I think the manager's made a very good choice in bringing him in. This is smart recruitment.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Rafinha! And for a moment, time stood still. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Rabiot has got himself a free kick. Dembele. That's Rabiot. Dembele. Tries to play it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. There's the shot! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
This looks promising. He is through here. Goes for a shot! Goal! Brazil! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Brazil penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Rabiot. Great defending, strong and determined. France looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Rabiot. Wriggles his way through, driving forward. Tries a measured ball. Oh, shooting chance! Brilliant by Evan Nielsen! A finish right from the top draw. And they're at it again in double quick time. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Evan Nielsen simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's having a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Good ball, good take. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! Oh, it rattles the bar. Cross from Rafinha. He's gone for goal! just cruising. They are cruising. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really windy.
It's Neymar! They've scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
It's an old saying, but it's still as true as ever. The first yard's in the head, and look at the way he was so quick off the mark there.
Brazil are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do.
Shoots! He's scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Brazil are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt...
Tries a shot! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
And now they can clear their lines. Neymar ploughing through the middle. Danger averted for now. And he's there to retrieve it. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shapes to shoot! And one more try! He's put it wide.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
He's picked his way through. Hernandez. There's the whistle for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Brazil really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Brazil utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Pings it across. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Oh, that's fabulous. Good pressure, determined, intense. And it's Neymar, looking for a runner. Camavinga. Now it's Rafinha. Now, can they get him away? Oh, perfectly measured that. Mbappe gets through on his own. Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's in a great position here. And that's really well manoeuvred. He's looking wide, and he's picked it up out wide. He's got away. Rafinha. Here comes the cross. Oh, what a climb! Oh, off the bar. Chouameni. And it's Camavinga. Bruno Guimaraes does really well to win the ball there. Neymar, he's going for goal! Rabiot. Out to the left it goes. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, good spread. This ended up in no man's land. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Rafinha wins the duel this time. Decent chance! And yes, it's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bruno Guimaraes looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and the creator-in-chief is unsurprisingly being...
And can he finish it? They've played it short, and it's made its way to... And he shoots! And now a sudden chance to counter. Lovely feet. Neymar! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Played with finesse. Camavinga. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's got tall. It's hit the crossbar. No, that's not troubling anyone.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 6.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Le numéro 19.
He's had a shot! And he's spooned it over the bar.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 14.
France making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Oh, important interception. Guendouzi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's neat. Has a shot! And that's wide.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Pass is just off target. Guendouzi. Pressing high and with purpose. It's Fofana. Neymar. Takes the shot! Real chance! Oh, terrific save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Big chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Now it's Rafinha. And he's had a hit! He's put his foot right through that one. And he's managed to get rid.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
4 added minutes on the board. Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Neymar. Goes for the shot! That's a simple one for the keeper. That has not gone well. So that's it. It is all over. They needed to win, and they have. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There've been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
He's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
And in for the pieces! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So, a breakthrough already. Driving forward, Filippo Inzaghi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he get onto this? Olise is fouled. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Xavi Alonso, Olise. Looking for a runner. Hazard. It's Pedri. Yamal.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he plays one through. Oh, that is a good ball to find. He's having a shot! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's found a way through. And it's De Bruyne. Olise. Olise! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Great vision. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. It's a pretty loose pass. Xavi Alonso did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
The less said about that pass, the better. Well, that is one way to stop him. No foul, says the referee. Onana. Yamal. And the volley. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Roberto Carlos. Xavi Alonso. And it's Hazard. He won't be happy with that one. Neymar. Out towards the flank. Neymar. And it's Amadou Onana. Now then, the ball's come loose. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Caceres kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Roberto Carlos. Xavi Alonso. And it's Rijkaard. Spread out to the left, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Marquinhos for Xavi Alonso. And it's De Bruyne. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Hazard. Cristiano Ronaldo. He could be in here. Albert Ferrer. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And the shot! It's a goal! A goal at a really telling moment. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Number 17, Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne.
This is threatening to become a really...
Seems the belief is back.
Isak receives it in a good position here. It's Neymar!
Has been indicated.
Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra width.
Hi bro, let's go to stream bro, hey bro. Let's come through, hey.
Marquinhos. And it's Xavi Alonso. And here's De Bruyne. Oh, easy pickings there. Yamal. And it's half-time here.
Sorry, I missed that. Sorry brother, sorry. I missed that. Sorry.
A single goal, the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Rashford. Looking to go deep. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Probing pass. And he's just misjudged that one. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And that's put paid to a promising move. Caceres. It's Xavi Alonso. And it's De Bruyne. Hazard. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. He has spurned it.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Marquinhos. And here's Roberto Carlos. The cross comes in. The keeper gets his hands on it. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. And it's De Bruyne. Great ball, and he's in here. Up he goes! He has done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way...
Takes a shot! No way through. And here's Isak. And the finish! Hazard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. De Bruyne. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Onana. Rashford is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Isak really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Yamal. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Hazard, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Germany looking to pass their way through. Turns and goes back. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Caceres. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Not the most accurate pass. Hazard. Steaming on goalwards. He's picked his way through.
Germany really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal, Germany! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Germany take the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Neymar cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again, just.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Pedri, just skips past his man. And he thumps it clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Filippo Inzaghi. Olise. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. An opportunity then to pull clear here. It's their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos goes short. Now it's Roberto Carlos. So it's going to be another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Roberto Carlos plays it short.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Oh, nice touch. And it's Xabi Alonso. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Isak. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Rijkaard. Olise. That's that, the end. Paris Saint-Germain played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim, so how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers, but he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Now it's Neymar. He's picked his way through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Chance here to counter. Threads one in. And he cuts out the supply. With Rudiger. Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Schlotterbeck spots it and intercepts. Raya punts it upfield. Hazard. Bruno Fernandes. And Cruyff! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Played out wide. Back into the middle. Tchouaméni. He's going to be disappointed with that. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. He's got away. He gets big. And he gets rid in a hurry. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Tchouaméni. Now that's well seen too. Neymar.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Neymar. The ball has bounced loose now. Bruno Fernandes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Back when it goes. Pogba. Well, they can break here. Conte. Here's Tchouaméni. Bruno Fernandes. Real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kante charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's an imaginative pass. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, that's a key interception. 30 minutes gone. Tchouaméni. Oh, delightful ball.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Pogba. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Beckenbauer. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Bruno Fernandes. Cruyff. That's an excellent interception. So, what can they make of this? Driving on and making good progress. Will play through for the wide man. Rashford! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Looking for options for movement. Serginho. Paris Saint-Germain do have a chance to counter here. And it's Rashford. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Neymar. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. Pass somewhat off target. It's a searching pass. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Great defending, strong and determined. That is good alertness. There will be a throw-in. Robertson. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. So the first half brought no goals. Well read, nice interception. Alexander-Arnold. That's a throw. Cruyff. Chouameni. Oh no, he's got that wrong. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Schlotterbeck defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Out to the right. Ah, he's given it away. Incoming delivery. Could be danger here. Shoots! It's in! The breakthrough arrives at last! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the first goal of the game. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Skims one. It's Asa! Decent hit and on target. No, again, there's no way through.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means Skabaka! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. And that's a good-looking ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Neymar. No, that's been intercepted. Robertson. Goes for a shot! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Great vision. Bruno Fernandes. Scamacca. Oh, that's well spotted. Yamal. And that has left him in a heap. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what a climb! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now it's Isak. Chouameni. And it's Robertson. And Azar. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Neatly clipped into space. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Attention, changement.
Iniesta. Ribery. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's a sharp little ball here. Robertson. Can he get it through? Iniesta could try cutting inside here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Ribery.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Now it's Ribery. There's the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Not the most accurate pass.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Conte. And it's Robertson. Brilliantly cut out. He's looking wide. Schneider out towards the flank. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. He's gone direct here. Isak looks to get on the end of this.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Rice. And here's Okazaki. Iniesta. Oh, that's... And he shoots! Can he get on the end of this? And the referee brings it to a close. Paris Saint-Germain were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered.